Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will. Yeah, yeah. Mark and Will. Yeah, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, peeps? How everybody doing? Welcome to the Mark and Will Show. Yours truly, Will. Y'all know me by now. So let's rock and roll today. Let's see what's going on, what is happening in the world of sports. All that. Hope everybody had a good day, good work day. Uh, Weather and everything else was nice. I think it was in the 80s and stuff like that. And if you're blessed to working indoors, I'm pretty sure the air conditioner was on, chilling, so you didn't have to worry about nothing. So let's go on and get into it. Bam! Let's get it. Social media, you know where to find us. Come on, markandwillshow.com, at Mark and Will Show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So get on there, check it out. We'll definitely be adding some blogs, more blogs on there about the guests and different stuff that we have done or are doing. So definitely check that out on the markandwillshow.com. If you think you know some guests, some stuff like that you would like to have on it, go ahead and check it out. The mayor is going to be making sure that you guys get seen and pass it back up to me so we can see what's going on. And speaking of the mayor, great show yesterday. I'm so happy that the mayor was able to join me and get his spin on things. He got his stuff. You know what I'm saying? He know what he's talking about. And then he also shared that he's no longer at FRL. So we want to definitely wish him luck on whatever he's doing next. It could be coaching. It could be relaxing. We'll find out pretty soon. I actually talked to him today, so he's got plenty of options. So, thank you, Mayor, for joining us. Big time. FNC, Friday Night's Crew. Bing, 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 bing. Shan, D, and myself. We rocked it along with the mayor. Make sure you check that out. That got some good, good topics always. So FNC Friday Night Crew, 8 p.m. You see right there, FNC Friday Night Crew. That is the channel to find that show on. It's you can find some archives on the Mark and Will channel, but you're gonna be definitely have to go over there to check that out. That's gonna be smooth sailing, all that kind of good stuff. So check that out. And if you like, man, what are you talking about? Here's a little bit of sample of Friday's show. I think she's only going to be gifted so many things that she needs to do, and it's going to be more racial, bring the community together type things. I don't think she's going to have the run of the mill of a regular president. Because, and I would say this, the owner, even though it ain't Al Davis, Al Davis' son, so he's running and he's going to run that. But I can't be mad at Brandon for saying that because I think it is true. I think it's about a look. But you know what? Sometimes you got to say, shit, I don't care. Let's get this, and hopefully we can see other things. But if you're going to do that now, what I thought, I never seen a picture of her until the other day, and she's like a model. So
She wasn't ugly. She was a looker. She wasn't ugly.
Is she attorney too, right? Is she attorney by
all I
trade?
know is she's going to be the face for the black community. There, you know what I'm saying? And she's a looker, and
She's
so
an attorney by trade.
FNC, big time. Also, guys, I'm gonna look into getting one of one of the people who's been on the show a lot. He's talking about having where people can call in and people watching and stuff like that. So definitely gonna make sure I'll figure that out, and that'll be a project of mine, so we can go ahead and get that rock and rolling where people can call in and join in the conversation with me. When I do the show and all that kind of good stuff. Let's see what's going on. What is going on? What's up, D? How you doing? Hope everything's well with you. Hope you had a good day at work and whatever you've been doing today, top off or whatever. What's up, moms? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So all that good stuff. So that was FNC sample. This right here, Gaming Show. It's on YouTube channel Mark and Will Gaming. Check that out. Actually, I'm going to be on there pretty soon, so make sure you give that a follow. And we're gonna be on video. We're gonna have some tournaments. We're gonna have all kinds of good things like that popping. So make sure you check that one out. And before we get into some other topic, I want to remind people that this week we have 2 coaches. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be joining. So tomorrow's show we will have an interview, and on Thursday's show we will have another interview, and then on Monday's show an interview, Tuesday show interview. Oh yeah. It's coming. It's all right. These past 2 days, I mean, basically, what I'm saying. Brandon allowed me to interview him yesterday, so that was cool. Things like that. But yeah, so you know how it is. So we'll get that cracking, and everybody will enjoy that. Let's get into this. We hit on it yesterday a little bit, but I want to bring it back so everybody knows. There it is, right there. Sports physical. Okay, you got fall sports is practicing and things like that. So you need those physicals. So these are free. Jefferson County Public Schools only, right? So you got to go ahead. If you're an athlete and you don't have your physical, you can go to these places. You're talking about Western High School, right? They already had theirs. So I think today is the 12th. So you already missed the more. So the 13th Seneca, the 14th Ballard, 15th Eastern High School, the 18th Wagner, 19th Butler, 20th Iroquois, 21st Fern Creek, and the 22nd Dawes. And they all from 9 a.m. to 12. So make sure you take advantage of it. If you don't already have your physical, make sure you get that done, because you're not going to be playing if you don't have that done. So take advantage of it. It's free. So get it rocking and rolling. All right, let's get that wheel off there. You know who I am. So, scores boards. All right, let's go on and get it from yesterday. The Mets beat the Braves 4-1. That kind of sucked. That's not good. Can't win them all. Congratulations to the Braves. The Mets for beating the Braves. Royals beat the Tigers 3-1. The Pirates beat the Marlins 5-1. Rays beat the Red Sox 10-5. Guardians 8, White Sox 4. Cardinals 6, Phillies 1. You had the Rangers beat the A's 10-8. You got the Royals beat the Tigers 7-3. Padres 6, Rockies 5. Diamondbacks 4, Giants 3. The All-Star game is coming up, so it's going to get really light. So today, Tuesday, July the 12th. You got the Braves and the Mets 0-0. Pirates leading the Marlins 3-1. Reds and Yankees 0-0. Ooh, I know. I can imagine what that score is going to be. Maybe I'll be wrong, and I will talk about it tomorrow. Mariners 0. National 0 is in the delay. 2-2 Phillies and the Blue Jays in the top of the 4th. You have the Rays and the Red Sox. That should be a good one, 0-0. White Sox leading the Guardians 4-0. Brewers 2, Twins 1. Dodgers and Cardinals 0-0. as well as the Orioles and Cubs, the A's and Rangers, and the Tigers and Royals. Earlier today, you got the Cleveland Guardians, that beat the White Sox 4-1. Later on tonight, you got the Padres visiting the Rockies, got the Astros at the Angels, you got the Diamondbacks. Let's see who the Diamondbacks are going against. The Diamondbacks are against the Giants. So make sure you check that out. And the scoreboard standings, right? Let's get the baseball standings. So you got the American League East, the Yankees, 14.5 lead over the Red Sox. The Central, in the American League Central, you got the Twins with a 3.5 game lead over the Guardians, which is Cleveland Guardians. They changed their name. In the West, you got the Houston Astros with a 12 game lead over Seattle Mariners. National League East, you have the Mets, New York Mets over my Braves, 2.5 games, tight race. In the Central, you got the Milwaukee Brewers with a 2-game lead over St. Louis Cardinals, and that's going to be rock and rolling the whole time. In the West, you got the Dodgers with a 7.5 lead over the Padres. And who else we got on here? We got we got some more people chiming in. How you doing, Shannon? How you doing? Hope you had a good day. All right. Got Maxwell on here. How's it going? Go Yankees. That's right. Yankees are rocking and rolling. I know you proud. Maxwell, I know you proud. I don't blame you. All right. So, All-Star game is coming up. I think we got the home run contest. I think it's Monday. Then the game's on Tuesday. It should be like it. Normally it's like that. Should be entertaining, fun time. Check it out if you can. Give it a chance. Just give it a chance. Don't forget on Thursdays, 3 p.m., Mark and Will shows on envision-radio.com. Check it out. Big time. All right, so let's go on and get in. You know how we always do. Get into different things like that. First up, NBA. LeBron questions U.S. effort to bring Brittany Griner home. What do you guys think about this? Y'all comment. Let me know before I give you my spiel. Or even while I'm giving you my spiel, you can go ahead and do it. It's funny how even before the WNBA All-Star break and after the All-Star, people have been pretty much mad at the NBA players, saying they have not spoke about this, this incident with Brittany and basically bringing her home and all this kind of stuff. So you got a lot of people who's been talking about that and wish they have really stepped up their effort to go ahead and basically, bang the drums, bring her home, advocate for her to get back. I don't know if it's scripted or what. I mean, do I think it's concerned? Yes, you can't question somebody's concerned about bringing somebody back in that situation. But is this LeBron being LeBron? Is this LeBron trying to put it on the U.S. for not bringing her back in time? I always say this, and I continue to say this. I would like for her to come home. I would like to everybody who's over there. It's a whole bunch. I think it's hundreds of prisoners that are American that is over there. So, let's keep it 100. I mean, I'm pretty sure other families are like, hey, my son and daughter or daughter's been over for a long, long, long time. Get them out, President, U.S. government. So that's my thing. Yes, I think she, get her back, but there's a line of people, and I don't care if you're famous or not. I mean, if my son is over there, my daughter's over there, my mom, dad, aunt, uncle, family, any friend is over there, I'm gonna need you to get them out. I don't care if she's a basketball player or not. I'm gonna need you to get her out. I mean, get my people out too. You know, she can come home, but you best make it a package deal. I don't care if you need to what in the NBA terms, trade, do some trades, and let me get Brittany and about 17 other something need to happen. You know, just don't go out there and just get her. Get as many as you can, and then go back and get the rest. I don't care. So, you know, people say, you know, she knew, and think about it, Brittany's been doing that. I mean, that's not the first time. You don't just sit there and say, okay, I'm going to Russia, so let me go. And she's been over there. She knows. She's been doing that. So, please. She wasn't new to that. They just got her. They got her. Big time. So, you know, hey. LeBron doing LeBron James thing. LeBron James. LeBron James. So, you know, doing LeBron stuff. So, uh, whew, stay out of that. Don't even get into that. Just chill. Something that forgot to mention, it happened, I think, the other day. Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. Everybody knows Dame Time. Dame Time was hurt. So he didn't really get to play. Agrees to a 2-year, $122 million extension. Ooh, can somebody do the math for me? That's 61 mil a year extension. He just got paid a couple of years ago. Extension? 122 mil, folks. Man. And you know what? It is so hard. It's so easy. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys, right? You better hope they get that basketball. The NBA. If you can't go and be that doctor, lawyer, you can be all that stuff. I'm just joking around. But 2 years extension, 61 million dollar a year extension. And don't get me wrong, they'll break it up into this existing, but still, that is a lot of money that somebody just signed. Dame, hey, he's Hall of Famer. He's not going on. He wants to bring them a championship. He's not going anywhere. Would you go anywhere if they pay you 61 million? 61 million a year. I'm not going nowhere. I'm good. I'm Gucci, as they say. Ain't no way. Man, I'm here. Everybody, hey, and my whole family's here. Everybody's here. We're in Portland forever. What are you talking about? Why don't Dame leave? Dame ain't. I mean, you know what? Don't get me wrong. We know Dame wants to win a championship. We know that. 122 mil. Stop playing with me. Woo. Come on now. Hey, that'll make you look. That'll make you turn the other way and like that. Go ahead. I don't care. And also, it shows that they gave a center I think he got 64. He may got more. 3-4 years, something like that. But that lets you know they got a lot of money. Probably a lot of young people too that's not due or nobody who can earn that amount. That don't even sound right. Even 2 years, you got 1/10 of a billion. I mean, come on, dude. Like, really? He ain't going nowhere, man. Keep writing them checks, homie. Keep writing them checks. He ain't going nowhere. Man, come on, man. He ain't got to go nowhere. Championship or not, he ain't going nowhere. Thank you, Dame, for making my day. Dame Time. We gonna call you Dollar Time. Forget Dame Time. I mean, whew, goodness gracious. Whew. I had to take a break on that, guys. That kind of got me rolling on them. This right here I found interesting. And I don't know if you've seen it yet, but you have to go see it. Summer League is going to be giving out championship rings for whoever wins their tournament. So they got a tournament. They playing it in the pool games, and then there's so many teams, and then the champion is going to be crowned. Normally they get like a trophy or whatever. NBA has too much money. They are giving like bona fide championship rings. Now, I know plastic bubble gum. No. We're talking about that big one that you normally see for the. Yeah, that's what they're giving away. And it's going to say Summer League champs. Now, some of these guys will never play in NBA. Never. And that's okay. That's okay. But they can go get that championship ring. They may hawk it, but they can get that. They might take that to the pawn shop and do whatever with that one. Because them Johns cost. I mean, that was legit rings. That lets you know how much money the NBA has. Besides what I just said with Dame Dollar, Dame Time, whatever you want to call them, for a championship ring for a summer league. The summer league that has 20 members, pretty much on the roster, 16, 17, and probably only 3 or 4 gonna make the team or 2, but whatever. Man, hey, if I'm on the team, you better bring your A game. I'm trying to get that ring. That might be my only the proof to tell my son or my grandkids I played in the league. No, you didn't, granddaddy. Hold on. Look at this big old ring I just got years ago. Playing in the summer league with Chet Holmgren, Pablo, and all them other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Big boy. Check it out. Look on Twitter, Google it, do whatever you need to do. Them are the real deal Holyfield. I'm just saying, bring it. If you're on my team, ain't no half stepping because I'm gonna need one of them. We need to go and win. I'm just saying. Now, excuse me, we just talked about this, right? We talked about this yesterday. The man, I had a good conversation on this one, and I mean, it was great to do this. So this is very interesting on this. Let me see. So you definitely got to check this out. But hold on real quick. What's up, Marky Mark?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool.
Just in time.
Where we at?
Just in time. Found out today they've been talking about it, but the Jazz has went ahead and said basically they're willing to trade for D. Mitch. Kind of knew that was going down the pike, especially when Danny Ainge has been leaking out to people that he didn't think that D. Mitch was the face of a contender for the national
Right.
for the NBA championship. Right there, just told you everything, and that's a bad look. What are your thoughts about this?
I wasn't surprised when I first read it, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Rudy's gone and Mitch, he still wants to leave. So it's just bad blood within the organization. It's just all over the place. So it's like, okay, so where do Mitch end up landing now? You know what I'm saying? Where do he want to go? Because I'm pretty sure he's probably telling y'all, look here, I want to go here. We know how the NBA goes.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm surprised, though. I thought he would have stayed.
Well, my whole thing is apparently Danny Ainge got in there, as the president, and probably got in the owners there and decided that he wanted to blow it up.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is somebody up, because the previous GM and all that kind of stuff, we all know they got rid of the coach. So he was out of there. Ingles is gone. You know what I'm saying? It's the amount of time. You brought in 17 players for Rudy Gobert. all this kind of stuff. So to me, you're trying to blow it up. You're trying to go ahead and get some more draft picks and rebuild, retoolize your team with that. And my thing is, I ain't believe in Ainge. I mean, why am I? Ainge didn't do nothing at Boston.
Right, right, right,
You remember, because you remember back in
right.
the day, Boston had a ton of draft picks anyway. So I mean, yeah,
Sure did.
they got Brown and Tatum and all that kind of stuff. Hell, for them to go to the championship, that just let you know that Milwaukee wasn't healthy. Miami was missing some pieces. Toronto wasn't
Exactly.
nothing. Chicago is probably 2 or 3 players away. So they were
Yep.
still missing holes, and still people had them favorite to beat Golden State, and that just blew my mind. That blew my mind. I mean,
Exactly.
granted,
Right.
they tricked us and they got that win and all this kind of stuff like that, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
So if I'm D Mitch, hey, first of all, don't send me to New York. I don't care if
Oh
I'm New
no,
York.
no,
Don't send me
no,
to the Nets. I
no.
don't want that either. You're gonna either send me to I want to go to like Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying,
Yep.
Dallas. Hell,
Dallas.
send me up up to Portland with Dame getting all that money for that extension. Send me to that stuff. Well, I don't want to go
Right.
to crap. Don't send me to Sacramento and all that kind of crap like that. Because I'm not
Hey,
saying
he could
that you guys
he,
anyway.
he could land in Miami.
I'll be like, send me to Miami. Send me to Miami. Go ahead and get Tyler Hero. That's what Brandon was talking about. Which my thing is this. The crazy thing is Tyler Hero can go there and only start 1 year because they ain't got no players. That's
Exactly.
100. He is not the book, so don't. He's not the same coming of Devin Booker. So quit all that stuff. He's on a team that's got a lot of role players. Don't get me wrong. Bam is solid. Jimmy has
Yeah.
earned. Jimmy's an all star. I give that to him. He really balled out.
Uh-huh.
And that's there. So it's like, come on, dude. You can't even start on that squad. Mike Lowry and all that kind of stuff. But
Right. Exactly.
so that
Hell,
what
send
he's
Michael
about to
Lowry
do.
out too.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, I don't want to hear all that crap. That's big time crap. But if you can imagine what they're gonna ask for, because for them to get 4 first rounders for Rudy,
For Rudy, exactly.
and he wasn't even the face of the organization.
Right. And only give you 10, 12 points a game.
Yeah. And the only reason why he was able to get that because he was like a 3-time, 4-time All Star, but he was
Defenses,
two,
yeah.
two defensive players of the year. That's the only reason. Otherwise, you weren't gonna get all that. So they just right.
Exactly.
They really set the standard for whoever gets Mitch is gonna have to bring it.
They get
Bring it.
they're gonna give up the house again.
Yeah. And it's a cap on it. I think you can only give like 4 drafts picks anyway, so it's a cap anyway. So they're at
Right.
least getting that, and that's crazy to me. That is crazy.
Yeah, see what happens with this. I can't wait to see what happens with this one.
Yeah, I'm glad for him. ESPN dropped the ball. Report on John Moran about Jordan was not true. That's like the second or third time within a year that they have done this. That's amazing how the big machine as it is can continue to drop the ball on that.
How did they even fall for this? Like you said, you this big machine and you didn't do your research to see if it was really true or not, and you do a whole segment
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
Because when I first read it, I was like, wow, did y'all really say this?
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of wild to be talking bad about Jordan like that, but
right,
okay, cool. But it's like, how do y'all not know it's fake news?
right. That
And
part.
whoever put it out there is they geniuses because I got them to bite.
You know what's so crazy? I can just see somebody just looking on the Twitter and seeing uh, a report, kind of like Bleacher Report, but it was something else,
Yeah,
and they fell for the okie doke because you can
they
make
fell for the okey doke.
anything look original and legit and all that kind of stuff. That goes without saying. That's crazy. Whoever did it should be fired big time. And John,
Yes.
man, he can sue them. You know what I'm saying, dude? He didn't say that kind of stuff, man. Now I do believe he probably did say something about probably that, he could get Jordan. You know what I'm saying? One on one type.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I think
because
that was
he's a confident young man. Yeah.
right, right. But as far as the other stuff that they added on, I mean, that's bad business. And yes,
Yeah.
you got to fire him. You got to fire
So,
whoever. Yeah,
and and then how they said it to where it was like he was saying you got players like him and Ja, and then said you got the other players as if like they nobodies.
right. Yeah,
I
man.
said, wow, that's a
Can
hell
you
of a
imagine?
story.
Can you imagine sitting at home after eating or whatever, and all of a sudden that comes across, and you reading like, "What, man? I didn't say none of this."
I didn't say
Like,
nothing.
wow, that's ugly, man. That's bad business. That is
That's beyond ugly.
hell yeah. So hey, ESPN, you struck again. I mean, like I said,
Absolutely.
ain't nothing new. That's what y'all do.
Absolutely.
What y'all do. Ray Allen
Oh, Jesus.
on LeBron being GOAT. Some kiddo or some teenager asked him about that, and Ray's
Yep.
response is he said he is a great is he a great free throw shooter? Is he a great
Mhm.
3-point shooter? A great dribbler?
Mhm.
You saying the
Mhm.
GOAT, but he ain't great in those categories. Are we really gonna say somebody's not great? Is not the GOAT because he shoots
Because of the
78?
categories.
Yeah, come on, bro. I mean, that sounds like some I'm tired of hearing it type stuff.
Yeah. And then it just goes back to where it's like you got your Jordan fans and you got your LeBron fans. I mean, that was a teenage kid, and you broke it all the way down to him like that, to where you should have saw his face where he was
Right,
like, "Wow, I'm
right,
in disbelief."
right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
And he's
it's just
looking at him like, you play with him. Like, dude, you won championships with him. You ain't going to side with him. And you didn't have to side. You could have been like, you know what? He's a GOAT of many. I mean, you could have been,
he could have said anything.
Yeah, but
I
that,
said the
like,
same thing.
that was.
You played with LeBron, and it seemed like you just sit there and dog dude. You said he ain't. You basically just said he's not a great 3-point shooter.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a great 3-point shooter, a great dribbler. You just said basically he's trash. Well, I ain't gonna say you said he's trash,
Right,
but
right.
you basically said he's just an average player.
Yeah, hey, he can score, he can rebound,
Right.
he can do assists, but
He
he
do a
can
little
do
bit.
everything. Well, you know what? the way I fall on it, if you watch the show enough, you know who I'm riding with, and with Jordan. But like I said, there's many goats in different eras and stuff like that.
Right.
Last time I checked, Jordan was a 90% free throw shooter. He wasn't the
And
best. He wasn't the best dribbler. He wasn't the best 3-point shooter. You just said that same thing to a dude that came up to you and said, Jesus Shuttleworth, is Michael Jordan a GOAT? If you'd have said it, man, they probably locked him up right there on the spot. Like, dude, how you even break it up? Was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar a great dribbler?
Right.
I mean, come on. Get out of here with that, bro. That was weak.
I didn't understand that from Ray Allen. I don't. I guess like you said, Ray Allen is just tired of people talking about it, and you break it down like that. Then I see why he's not on ESPN on one of these big stations talking about it.
Right.
That part, like, that's nuts.
That part, and well, you know what? We know ESPN. They if they love you, they love you because
yeah.
Richard Jefferson is okay. I love Kendrick Perkins. You know what I'm saying? But I still would love to see him and Draymond rip each other some stuff off.
Yeah.
Off of, do it on podcast. Don't do it at the main building. Don't do that. Don't lose your paper.
When they allow them to do it at the main
building.
Don't
do that. Don't even do that. Don't do that. But there's some people on there, man, they just get on there, just be on there, bro. And and I think they want former players. And then you got some former radio jocks that are not good. That one guy who go against Stephen A. I can't even think his name, and he used to be a big time New York radio host.
Yeah.
Every time I see a meme on him, man, it's bad business, dude. Like, are they just are they pulling the Jake Paul and all that? Just give anybody to Stephen A. Like here, go ahead.
Pretty Stephen A's picking whoever he want. He
He
runs the
has to
show.
be.
And then it's crazy that you say something about Jefferson because he's refereeing in the summer league games.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, you know,
He gonna get
and if I'm the referee association, you can attend the meetings. You can attend some stuff like that, but I'm not having you out there for a second quarter of a game. These young men are trying to earn a job,
yeah.
and bad enough the regular referees and these dudes that blow up, you know, make mistakes, but we got to deal with you.
Right.
Nah, bro, I'm not. I don't
We
agree
gotta
with
deal
that.
with you.
I don't agree with that, bro. That's kind of bull.
Nah,
It look cute
right.
for
They do former
ESPN.
players, so
Yeah, it looked
Right.
cute for ESPN. You know, they liked it. You know, that kind of stuff. But nah, man, that was garbage for real. That's bad business. I mean, that is short right there. For real. All right, let's see right here. WNBA. Let me bring Mark back in this one real quick. Let me see. WNBA. We already know they had the All Star game this past weekend. Yesterday, Brandon and I talked about it. It was a good old conversation. Now they're talking about to expand to 40 games. So you're telling me you only play 30 games?
bruh,
Wow.
Right.
That's not good. We know they only play like
No.
3 months or whatever, but
Yeah.
come on, bro. That's
So they expanded it to 40 games. Is this more or less of to get more money flowing for the women? You know what I'm saying? Are the numbers picking up? Like what's really going on?
true. I mean, when you do that kind of stuff, you had to go ahead and do your research. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See that, hey, we can go ahead and do this.
Right.
One thing, one thing that we talked about yesterday is like, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta admit that you was wrong, and
Hmm.
just because these NBA teams, these cities got big fan base and stuff like that, don't mean they're gonna support the women. So
Right.
sometimes you got to take a step backwards, and that's why we was talking about, hey, go ahead and find out who got the most attendance in these colleges that really support the women's sports of basketball, and have them play that 3 month schedule. There, give them the
Right.
priority. Don't give it to Dallas and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
People ain't supporting it, man. Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Tennessee ain't gonna blow it up. You think Louisville's not gonna blow up? You thing about it is you gave Connecticut one just because of UConn and their
Exactly.
fan base. So we know you done that. We know you done
Yeah.
it. So it's other schools out here that has drawn all these fans and stuff for the college. That hell, all you gotta do is make sure 2 or 3 of the locals or the former players is on that team. They're gonna support that.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm tired of looking at TV and you don't see nobody in the stands on some of these teams.
Nobody's in the stands. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
You know, come on, dude. That they have, like, even though they have the top, like, even at the Yum, they do that, unless it's a big game, they have the top closed, but that bottom bowl is full.
That bottom. Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, NBA, WNBA, you don't see that, man. So that
Nope.
you gotta make some tough decisions sometimes, and that'll be it. And be like, hey, man, if we really want to see this grow and let these women eat, go ahead, man. You know, them college towns are starving for something.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a great idea. Like you said, you bring a WNBA team here in Louisville, they gonna jump all over that.
Right.
At the Yum Center.
Right.
Like you
And
said,
that's the thing
like
about
you
it.
said, Tennessee.
Yeah.
They gonna jump all over, support these women, but it's almost like the WNBA trying to look at it as a money aspect, but it's like you're not getting it.
Not with
You're
that.
not getting these big cities.
Nah. And the thing about it is that you best believe you could, like, you know, because Brandon was talking about Freedom. I said, nah, dude, they need to play in the Yum Center because ain't nothing going on in the Yum Center during
Right.
the times. You know what I'm saying? Some concerts or else hit and miss or whatever. You need to put it in the Yum Center And you all you gotta do, you ain't breaking because I'm pretty sure because I've been to some up in Indiana, the Fever. They ain't busting heads on those tickets compared to NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can
Right.
still charge a nice amount, $20, 25 bucks, or anything like that, and still eat.
Right.
That part. So don't be stupid with it. I mean, let's keep moving on with that one, and that's the thing, man. Bless you.
Jesus.
If that's a
Thank
money thing, then hey, you're looking at it all wrong. You got to build up. You have to build up.
you. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the whole thing with that one. All right,
I agree with that.
let me bring you back in real quick. All right. NFL, and I don't have it on this one, but being that you are Pittsburgh Steelers, what do you think about the name change?
I, it's crazy for you to have the highest field for 2 decades and then all of a sudden it just goes down south. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just wild to me. So now it's almost like, okay, out of Rooney's, y'all was going with the higher bidder. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it got to be because obviously this other company gave you more money than Hines was giving you. It has like,
Right,
okay, we ain't gonna give that up. So we could go ahead and wash our hands. It was a good run. two
right,
decades. You know what I'm saying? But it's always gonna be for me. It's always gonna be Hatsfield. I don't give a damn what you call
right. Because that's what they
it. You
did.
know what I'm saying?
They probably did a 20-year contract, and once it
Yep.
up, it went to the high. I mean, they like, we don't. What you gonna pay? Bing, got you.
Right.
Yeah, we want
The
that.
highest bidder.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
yeah.
It's about the money.
Big time, big time. All right, we already know though, Mr. Baker, he got a new landing spot, and now it's an open competition quarterback spot between him and Donald and Baker.
Yep.
Are we surprised? How you feel about this?
I'm not surprised. That's why they brought Baker over there. They don't believe in Sam. I mean, Sam is not the worst quarterback, but you ain't bringing nobody who's gonna be just as better as Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, that we knew that was gonna happen. You brought him in for a reason. Y'all don't believe in Sam. Y'all think Baker might come over and do something. But me personally, I believe Baker's gonna win the job. And they
Oh,
gonna go
he
through
should. He should.
they gonna go through half the season, and Baker's not gonna be what they thought Baker was, and Sam's gonna come in. We know how this story's going.
Right.
Sam's coming in mid-season because Baker's gonna funk the place up, but he most definitely gonna win the job.
They twins.
He's winning this job.
They are twins.
Right.
One came from USC and the other one came from Oklahoma via
Uh-huh.
Texas Tech and all that kind of whatever stuff. They are
Right.
twins. They about Sam was probably a little taller than him, and you're right. Baker's gonna spin it. He's gonna spin it, but besides Moore, who else you throwing it to?
Exactly.
McCaffrey.
You got that you got one dude who's decent who he think he is just the greatest receiver ever. What's his name? Anderson? With the dreads, the tall cat. Yeah.
Robbie Anderson
Yeah.
with the Jets. Yeah. That you know what? Donald, because they had you on the block anyway. They were trying to get rid of you regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Before then, so now everybody knew it was either going to be the Panthers or the Texans, where he was going to pretty much land, and bam, got you right there. So you just got to elevate your game. But then, like you said, if I'm his age, I'm like, man, just relax. They already paying you. Oh boy, gonna mess up like he always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just relax. But you actually really, you're probably cheering for him to beat you out.
You might as well.
Because if you don't beat him, if you beat him out, once you have them 3 games, 3 interception games, they're gonna take you right out, and Baker's gonna be in there.
Exactly.
It's either whoever gets it's gonna be coming out regardless.
Right.
And
Baker got a chip on his shoulder, so he gonna go into minicamp and all that and try to really get the job.
Yeah, he gonna look like Joe Montana out there till the game start.
Till the game start.
Speaking of receivers, the Bears trade their 2024 7th-round pick for New England receiver N'Keal Harry. Now, I've been seeing this name float around. You know what I'm saying? I think he came from Arizona State or something like that.
Yeah.
Has not lived up to the billing. And for you to go ahead and just basically trade him for Mr. Irrelevant, why not?
Basically, yeah, right,
Birds
right.
ain't
But the
nothing
crazy
to
thing,
lose.
the crazy thing about it ain't like he's going to a better situation at the quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Woo!
Bears, I mean, he still ain't gonna might not be. We might not still get to see the talent that he has because the quarterback situation that he's in over with the Bears too. So, I mean, he's a decent receiver, but he ain't gonna be able to do nothing with the guy throwing the ball.
Right, because yeah, I mean, and that's so backwards to me because here you have these two young quarterbacks, and I understand
Yep.
you definitely got to make sure their line is legit, make sure
Yep.
that's straight. That's number one. You always got to do that, protect these young dudes. But the next thing he needs toys.
Absolutely.
Give the boy toys, you know.
Something.
And so like, and you don't. You get like Mooney and all these other dudes and stuff like, and then New England. I mean, I'm glad Devontae's there, you know what I'm saying, like that, but you still need more. And it's like,
Yep.
doing? Like, dude, I don't know. Then you want to
Right.
beat team, 9-7, 16-13, and you ain't got no receivers.
No, at all.
So, I mean, I'm with you. It's a wait and see with all this. I mean, that's the thing about it. All the older heads are falling to the wayside. So now these young dudes is getting it.
Uh huh.
The thing about it is, if you can't prove that you that done data, you're gone. They ain't playing with you.
Yeah, you out of here.
They gone.
Don't mean nothing.
All right. Speaking of receivers, CBS got this year's coming up ranking of division by receivers. So no, coming in at number 8 is the AFC South, and that's highlighted by Brandon Cooks with Houston, Michael
Yep.
Pittman with the Colts, Marvin
Uh huh.
Jones, who's been right there with Jacksonville, and Robert Woods, who's coming off injury with Tennessee. So
Tennessee.
they're saying they are the worst division as far as receivers.
Receivers.
Yeah.
That's yeah. They brought
That's,
up Brandon Cook.
he done been everywhere, bro. You know what? He been traded so many times, and I like him.
Yeah, he was solid, dude.
Yeah,
Too many
like,
teams.
yeah, he can be like the number 2 and number 3, man. I mean, goodness.
Right.
Number
They gonna run
7,
with yeah.
we got the NFC North. Speaking of quarterback situation, you got Mooney with Chicago headlining that one. Now I like the Amon-Ra St. Brown from Detroit. That rookie, he's nice. Sammy Watkins, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
How might you have the Green Bay Packers when your best receiver is really considered Sammy Watkins? Oh my gosh. Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Minnesota. That right there, I like
Yeah.
that. I'll
That
definitely like that. I mean, that let
yeah,
you
that
know
combination right there is crazy.
that there ain't no receivers in the NFC North compared to CBS. Like, number 2 the best receivers. They're
Exactly.
number 7 in this
They're
rank.
number 7. Yeah.
Wow, that's
That's a top 5 combo right
right
there.
there, big time. NFC South. We got Drake London, who's a rookie,
Yeah.
because Atlanta got a lot of
Uh-huh.
bad problems going down there. DJ
Right.
Moore, we talked about with Carolina. Michael Thomas and Chris Olave,
New Orleans.
Olave from who's a rookie from Ohio State, New Orleans. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin with Tampa Bay. Now that Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, a healthy Chris Godwin, that's a top 5 duo right there.
Yes, it is.
You
Healthy.
know,
Yes.
and yeah, so that lets you know ain't nothing in the South either because
Heck no.
Thomas, if we don't even know he ain't played in a year and a half.
Exactly. We don't know what's going on with him for
And I
them to
like
even
the
do that.
rookie. I like the rookie. He's nice. I do like him, but he ain't proven. So
Thank you. That's why I don't know why they put their
yeah,
names up there yet.
yeah, he's not proven. So that's a wrap on that one. But woo, that's kind of ugly. All right, number
Yeah, that
five.
is.
Number 5, the AFC East. Stephon Diggs is highlighted with the Buffalo. You got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle with Miami, Devontae Parker, New England, and
New England
Corey Davis with the Jets.
Jets.
Now that Diggs, Hill, and Waddle,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
I can't wait to see us Miami. I can't wait to see that anyway.
If
Let's
they
see how
if
that
they
goes.
if they fail, oh my gosh,
Yeah. That's whoo. Yeah, Tyreek, you happy now? Get
they
some balls
may
come your way.
they may fire that coach in mid-season to try to go get Sean
Right.
Payton.
Right.
You know, because everybody forget that Deuce out there. He's
Still there
retired.
waiting.
He's not gonna stay retired. He's gonna go somewhere. You're gonna have to give up some draft picks, but you can get him. That's
Yeah.
true.
Heck yeah.
Number
Yeah.
4, NFC East. CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup with Dallas. Kadarius Toney with the Giants, as if he's gonna play. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith with Philly, and Terry McLaurin with Washington. That's a solid group. Solid group.
That is a solid group, but the AJ Brown and the Smith, we just got to see how
Right,
that's
right.
gonna go.
Well,
I mean, they
because
both great receivers, but we got to see how that's gonna go.
who's throwing it to him?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Terry cat at Washington, I like him. He's
Yeah, I
good,
like.
but who's throwing him the ball?
Yeah, it's a lot of quarterbacks in that division. That's
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That is big time sure on that one.
It might be a big breakout year for CD though. It's
He
could
has
be
to.
one of them big ones.
And if he don't, then that means old boy didn't throw him the rock like he should. So that'll be another issue.
Yeah.
AFC North. Chase Higgins with Cincinnati. Amari Cooper with Cleveland. Bateman with Baltimore. Deontay Johnson Pitt. Solid. Real good.
Yeah, that's solid. Like Cincinnati's crew.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
yeah.
Now,
You could have put the whole crew up. I could put the whole crew up. That's
that
it.
right there. And then Cincinnati, I mean, don't get it twisted. I like Cooper, but Cooper, we don't even know who's throwing you the ball yet, brother.
Right. Right. That's the wrap.
And then in Baltimore, it's like, dude, are they gonna let Lamar throw the ball? You know what I'm saying? And then in Pittsburgh, we still trying to figure out who the quarterback gonna be after this trade account thing. So I like Dante Johnson. Don't get it twisted. We got a nice little receiving core, but we need to see who's throwing this ball, who's throwing this rock and pin.
That makes a difference. If you ain't got nobody to throw it, then you get creep. But yeah, I hope everybody they can beat.
These last two groups was all right.
NFC West. Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson, Debo Samuels with San Francisco, DeAndre Hopkins with healthy Arizona, Tyler Lockett, and DK Metcalf with Seattle. Woo! Heavy hitters.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
Heavy hitters.
That's heavy.
And we know
That's
that
heavy.
Debo don't need a quarterback. He ain't had one in years.
Exactly.
And he's still rocking. He don't need none.
It's hot.
Mhm.
Hope Hopkins is healthy. Hope he's healthy, man.
Yeah. And Kyler stay away the
Right.
beauticians and stuff.
Locking it back. DK, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck to you guys.
Oh, yeah. They might have to throw to themselves.
Right.
You know what? And to be honest, okay, let me say this. AFC West, Juju Smith-Schuster, they don't even sound like Kansas City. Keenan Allen,
Exactly.
Mike Williams, Devontae Adams, Renfro with the Vegas, and Cortland Sutton, Denver. To me, number 2, this should be maybe number 3 or 2, whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
To me, I think the NFC West is better than this as far as receivers.
As far as receivers, I don't think they should have been number 1. I don't think.
I think they did it because look at the quarterbacks. Okay, you got Mahomes, Herbert, Carr. Even if he has a bad one, he's still gonna give you 3,500 yards passing, close to 4,000.
Exactly.
And then Russell Wilson. Come on, that's
right.
They put them there because they quarterback, not because of receivers. They ain't slick.
What kind of year Mahomes gonna have this year? You know what I'm saying? It's tricky. It's just tricky because it ain't like Mahomes lit up last year.
Well, he got the home run
Right.
threat, but he ain't got the proof because Hardman is good, but he ain't done it on a consistent basis like Tyreek Hill.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Want to see.
We know who's gonna get double teamed. Kelsey.
Yeah.
Crawford.
All year.
Ain't no cheating now. Ain't no straight up. You can cheat. You can cheat big time.
Yep.
We're gonna get
He
you
gonna be my pick
guys.
this year.
We're gonna get you guys out on this one.
That's so crazy.
This right here, Mark actually posted this on our
They got lit up on the Facebook page. They
oh,
still
yeah,
going.
crazy. It's going crazy. I didn't realize that many hatred of LeBron. Woo!
Woo!
Well, they right here. One has to go, and for you people who probably can't see it that well, that's why we got it there. We talking about Curry, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Bird, Shaq. Automatically, I already knew that pretty much Bird was going to get, because a lot of people are stuck in the now and they kind of forget that, Larry the legend, big time.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it was going to be in the expense of LeBron. I mean, there's so much hate on that. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. They said Crybaby got to go. They did all type of media. That's crazy.
I was like,
I said, wow.
because to me, Shaq's definitely staying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jordan, Kobe, and to me I thought Shaq, Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. To me, I thought it was between Curry and and Bird.
And Bird.
I ain't see Curry name listed at all.
No, not at all, because they going off him being that pure shooter that he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Bird was a hell of a fast shooter, but they looking at Curry like Curry don't miss. Is what they going off of. So
but see, my thing,
they going off the greatest.
My thing is, if you're going like, granted you got some small forwards and things like that. Jordan 2 guard, Kobe 2 guard, and all that kind of stuff like that. But to me, I can go with LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Bird, and Shaq, because I've seen Bird do some ridiculous things.
Yeah.
So because to me, like I said, to me, my stuff is Curry or Bird must go. Those are the ones who have to go. When I see LeBron, that's silly to me. They're not saying who's the GOAT in this picture. They saying who must go.
Who must go?
Who must go? We know that these
they all want him to go.
Oh man, goodness gracious! Before we wrap this up, what do you think about this?
I think with this one really depends on what kind of lineup you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Curry, he's the short one out of the bunch. You got everybody else is 6'6" or better.
Yeah. He's the only point guard.
Exactly. And then you can have Kobe, LeBron, or Jordan can run the point. So
right. Yeah,
with this one, I said I'd get rid of Curry.
Yeah. I just can't. I mean, the totally disrespect they doing with Bird. That just.
Yeah. They all said, gotta go.
But then, like I said, I was like, well, hold up. Then the Bird people spoke up. They're like, nah. We want Curry. We want LeBron out of there. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
They was going in, man.
Yeah, they still going in. I'm seeing people on this is people ain't even on our page.
Exactly. I saw that too.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's something big time like that. So let me bring you on this one. So that just cracks me up like that. All right, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Tomorrow we have Giddings on here, John Giddings, former male player, actually current Ferdale running back coach. As the theme continues, as we highlight the high school sports, basically the football part of it. So make sure you watch it. Check it out. Thank you guys for another banger.
Yes, sir.
God bless. Steve. Good night.
Yeah.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.